All right, what is up, beautiful people? Welcome to episode number 5 of the Demxcrazy podcast, where we politic about all things that move the culture. I'm running your host. It's your boy Roy Gunner.
Yes, sir. It's your boy Rasul Reed, double R, Rasulio. OnlyFans, everything. What's up?
And once again, it's your boy Chris B Music. I'm back. Welcome back to the Demxcrazy. What's up, fellas? How y'all doing, man?
Well, we doing good, boy. Episode 5, boy. How y'all feel?
Shoot, hey, I feel blessed, man. We moving, boy. We picking up pace and shit. The train is on the tracks now, boy.
You feel like $1 million, boy?
Hell no, I'm still in the project.
Broke bitch.
Hey, man, I feel like $1 million, nigga. I look like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, boy.
Well, I look like food stamps. Nah,
man, you look like a couple 100,000, boy. Hey, that's good, nigga.
Hey, you shining. You don't look broke, nigga.
Well, I am now.
You got the diamonds and diamonds, nigga.
Yeah, shouts out to Diamonds and Diamonds for lacing Chris up, you know.
Hey, Rasul, you next. I know you got it. You just ain't had the time to go. You was smart. You went to go buy a second car with your money. My nigga ass went to go buy some jewels. Car, jewels, nigga.
That's because you're a rapper, nigga.
That nigga Rasul smart. That nigga's like, fuck, I'm gonna buy me a car.
Yeah, I was gonna get the jewels next. I was like, yeah, Chris gonna get his shit next. Then I see, he came with a shiny ass chain. I was like, whoa.
Hey, see, the thing is, nigga sold my car. I went to go buy the car the next day. The shit was gone.
Shit, he saw all of them. Shit.
Man, anyway, man, the topic today, man, we gotta be talking about entertainment. You know, we all rap, we do the podcast,
yes,
we do all types of forms of entertainment, man. So the first question, do y'all feel like it's hard for a local entertainer to build a consistent fan base in Kansas City?
Sure, you want to go first?
Rasul.
Yeah, I go first. I think so, because Kansas City, you know, we known to have that crab mentality in the bucket, you know, and like I said, it's kind of hard because Kansas City, there's not like a lot of fans out there.
Yeah.
It's more artists out there, so you competing with another artist, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to develop fans, so I think you really can't, can't have no local success. I mean, any kind of local artist can't have no success in Kansas City. I mean, if you really whooping ass, but shit, that's highly doubtful.
Yeah, that's facts. And I mean, to me, I feel like it's also, you know, in Kansas City, it's like, you know, this your own. It seems like people's own city don't support them until like people outside of the city start to support them, and then they're like, oh yeah, you know, he doing this, he doing that, he doing that, and it's like, man, it's so many people that's trying to do the same thing that you doing that it's like they feel like if they support you or show love to you, then it diminishes the light that they may have on themselves or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it's just basically it's that crab in the bucket mentality, man. So I mean, as far as being successful locally, unless we're like a heavy street team, like, and I'm talking about a street team that you got people who all together as a crew, they heavy in the streets, they pressing up flyers, and they really backing you and supporting you. It's hard for somebody to pop locally. Like, I think so.
Yeah. What about you, Christopher B?
I pretty much agree with both of y'all, man. I feel it is very hard for a local entertainer in Kansas City to really flourish to their full potential, man. I know hella dope artists in the city, man. Like, I'm telling you, like, this shit sound radio ready. And, you know, for example, Tech Nine had to fucking move to L.A. The nigga disappeared off the map, from 2006 till about 2010.
Yeah,
he moved to L.A. And the nigga came back whooping ass. What was that album he had? B.O.B. on that motherfucker, Wiz Khalifa. What was that shit?
Was that Something Else?
Yeah, something else or something strange, some shit like that. This nigga, he's a Kansas City icon. He had to move away before niggas start to embrace him here in Kansas City. Also, he's not a rapper, but Gerald Houston. Shout out to Gerald Houston, man. He doing big things. Like, man, I think he was a barber when he was here in Kansas City, but he's always been doing a comedy show, and people wasn't really supporting him like he deserved to be supported.
Yeah.
Nigga moved to L.A. Nigga went viral. Nigga like a couple million subscribers on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook now. Shout out to Gerald, man.
Yeah, shout out to Gerald.
It's sad that niggas got to fucking relocate in order for them to really be accepted or missed by their own community. Also, I want to give a shout out to Summer Marco. Is that his name?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, same thing, man. I remember him doing local shows and shit like that. And he had a little bit of a buzz here in the city, so, you know, people was a little bit more supportive of him. But
Boogie Williams, too.
But once that nigga moved out of town, same thing, man. Nigga got hella subscribers on YouTube. Instagram, Facebook. So I'm very proud of them niggas, but it's sad that these niggas have to move away in order for the city to respect them. And shout out to Boogie Williams, man, aka Donald Williams, Boogie Williams. He moved to Atlanta, and I'm seeing them do big things, man. But yeah, that's my perspective on that.
And one more with the question, and that's all true too. And sometimes with Kansas City artists, like me and you was talking about, sometimes you late to your own party. Like when you hear Detroit with Sada Baby and 42 Doug and all these other rappers, they sound like Kansas City rappers. T Grizzly, and I'm looking like and they making that Kansas City sound famous now. So I'm looking like, why haven't nobody capitalized on that Kansas City sound? You know what I'm saying? And then Detroit just running with it. So that's like a new sound right now. Payroll Giovanni and all that. Yeah. So
and what I will say, man, I don't want to take nothing away from my supporters and my fans, because I do have fans. Like, obviously, I don't have thousands of fans, but I do have a nice little fan base, and I respect all of y'all support. You know, the people that's bought my albums, the people that's been streaming my music, the people that's even tapping into this podcast. I love y'all. Like, I really do mean that. Like, you know, I don't have a whole lot of success, but I got enough. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate everybody that's supporting me.
Yeah, I mean, well, you secretly rich, so you're already successful.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
Sure. I mean, just kind of moving into another question. Like, what do y'all think is the most challenging the most challenging aspect about trying to be an entertainer? Like, what do y'all think is some of the biggest challenges that somebody who's wanting to get into that field may face?
Hey, man, me personally, man. It's cool. Like, I'm a person that speaks my mind. It gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah.
It gets people wanting to fight me sometimes.
Kill you.
Hey, they could do that, man. It's gonna be bad for them. But you know, it gets me in a lot of trouble because I'm a person that speaks my mind. So you got to learn, you know, what to say and how to say it. You can't always be vocal on everything because you may offend somebody. Because we got this new thing called cancel culture. You say the wrong thing, man, you lose a whole bunch of fans, though, man. I say keeping your nose clean and kind of, you know, you can always be real, but you don't have to voice your opinion on every single thing.
What you think, Rasul?
I think consistency. You know, people, especially when you doing like local talent.
Yeah.
You know, people got lives too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
facts.
like I said, that's why some people haven't made it because they inconsistent. You know, you gotta be consistent when you're doing any kind of music, modeling, acting, podcast,
pornos,
everything. Pornos, OnlyFans. I stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna plug it in this the link.
Nigga capping, boy.
The big dick read now. But anyway, but like I said, just consistency.
Yeah.
You know, somebody car might break down, so you got, instead of use that money for studio time, you got to use that to get another whip, you know, or babysitter can't come to your house and watch your kids, so you can't do no show. So I think that's really, that kind of hinder people with consistency. So
yeah, that's facts. And I mean, shoot, for me, I think, you know, a lot of the challenges, I mean, like, for example, me personally that I face is kind of knowing how to, like, navigate as an artist. And like what I mean by that is like I know how to be approachable and approach people as myself, like Leroy, but like approaching people as like an artist or trying to mingle with other artists, like a lot of times I feel like people feel like you dick riding or you know you want something from them or you know trying to basically gain something by being associated with them.
Exactly.
So for me, like navigating as an artist is kind of like I stay away from it, which is like if you look at me musically, I only kind of got features with people who I'm really, really, really cool with and friends with and talk to on a day-to-day basis because I don't want people to feel like I'm trying to gain something from them and then, you know, use them for something or whatever. And then another issue to me, like, it's kind of besides like marketing, because I think marketing is a really, really strong issue for me as far as like marketing, but just kind of figuring out where my demographic is as far as like my fans. Like, yeah, when you got like Spotify and these different accounts, you can like figure out where you getting your most plays from and stuff like that. But if it's like a city that's way far away from you or a location that's way far away from you, it's like, how do you go about doing things in that area or, you know, doing stuff to, hell, I mean, even to try to get a show in that area.
Yeah, it's true, because I seen your shit. You had like fans in what, South Carolina and shit.
I'm like,
damn, road trip. That's like this shit. Road trip now.
Hell yeah. So I mean, that's like that. It's so many different challenges that people face. You know, like me, I'm not a good person on social media. Like Twitter, I suck at Twitter. Like, I'm definitely not good at Twitter, so I don't know, boy. So it's a lot of challenges that artists face or whoever in the entertainment field. So
yeah, like I said, it's a dog-eat-dog world. You know what I'm saying? It ain't built for the weak. You know what I'm saying? So like like I said, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, but I got fans in China. I got fans in Atlanta. So
that's facts. Like,
well, Chris do. He got fans in China.
Well, yeah, Japan. I really do. You know, Japan. I think I got some in Germany. They've been playing my songs because we have distribution. So every month you can see where your songs is being played at and where they're performing at. So shit, I would like to go to Japan and try to perform. You know?
Hell yeah. Well, shoot, man, we about to gonna take a little bit of a quick break, man, quick intermission, man, pay a little bit of bills, try to keep the lights on in this place, and then we'll be back and continuing on with episode 5 of the Demxcrazy.
Yes, sir.
Yep. All right, welcome back, everybody. We had to take a break, had to pay some bills, you know. This podcast ain't gonna pay for itself. But let's get right into the next question. If y'all can go back 10 years, what would you do differently about your music career or being in the entertainment business?
You want me to go first?
I'll let you go first, Gunner.
Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. If something that I would do differently, man, is actually kind of do more research on the entertainment field that I'm getting into.
Facts.
And that's not only business wise, but like technical wise. Like for example, I do music, man. I wish I would have did more in learning into how to be an engineer, or maybe learning how to make beats, or learning how to mix music, or learning how to do something that basically could help me in the long run. Because now I'm trying to dibble and dabble in that. But it's like I'm kind of learning it like trial and error, or like learning it as I go. So, I mean, definitely being more knowledgeable in the field, being more aggressive and being more hungry at it, man. Because I'm going to be honest, like even now, like, yeah, I got like 18 projects out.
Ooh, wait,
but it's like,
baller.
To be honest, I'm still half-assing. Like, I could have way more projects out if I really like grind and really like dedicated to it, you know what I'm saying? I half-ass, so I say those would definitely be some key things for me.
Yeah. What about you, Chris?
Oh, you can go first, bro.
Okay, 10 years. I was more. What's the word I'm looking for? Like 10 years ago, I was more. What's a word I'm looking for? Like more content with my lifestyle. Like, you know, I had this job that I didn't want to lose, and not, you know, while being there in the first place, I could have did more opportunities. Like we got invited to key celebrity homes and whatnot, or I could have hang out with key celebrities. But I'm like, nah, I gotta go to this, slave over this job, you know, that I'm not even at. You know what I'm saying? So I think I should have been more, more rebellious in my approach with it, because like I said, you know, me hold myself back, I kind of got held from a lot of opportunities I could have had in music. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the things right there.
For me personally, man, it's so much I would have done differently, man. The first thing, not get in no relationship.
Oh yeah, that one too. That one too.
Not get in a relationship because, you know, 10 years ago, no disrespect to anybody, I was in a relationship, a very serious relationship with a girl, helping raising her kid, loved her kid very dearly. But, you know, I realized, man, I should have saved my time, stayed with my mom for as long as I possibly could. My mom, she never kicked me out and be like, hey, you got to get out of here by 18. You got to leave on 19. My mom's like, hey, as long as you're going to school and or working, you can stay however long you want to. I wish I would have stayed with my mom a little bit longer, man, and stacked money up. That's the first thing I wish I would have done. I wish I would have been able to politic more and what's that word called? I'm looking for
mingle
with other people, network with other people, man. I wish I would have got to learn more of the, you know, audio engineers. So pretty much, yeah, no relationship, stay with my mom for as long as I could have, and interact and mingle more with people, man.
Yeah, and I ought to add on that too, man. Another thing I forgot to mention is actually investing in myself. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That is true.
Like lately, like, you know, this past, let's say 13 months, like I've invested more in the past 13 months than I've invested in all the years before that in music. You know what I'm saying? Like buying new computers specifically for music, buying microphones, buying preamps, buying everything. You know what I'm saying? Like investing. And it's like back then, like 10 years ago, I was more like, shit, any free dollar I got, I'm going to buy some swag, nigga. I'm going to buy some clothes. Like now I don't give a fuck about that no more. But it's like I wish I would have took those dollars and thought more like a boss instead of more like a
consumer.
Yeah.
Like I said, and to piggyback on what you said about relationship, my next question is, can you keep a stable relationship while you doing it, while you in the entertainment business? I don't care if you acting, I don't care if you modeling, I don't care if you rapping, but can you keep a stable relationship? Because like I said, that was one of the things that kind of held me back. Because this chick was kind of,
I think for me, like it probably depend. It probably depend on like if you and your spouse got an understanding of what you're doing and like your spouse truly supports you. You know what I'm saying? Like because it's people who say they support you but really like don't support you. You know what I'm saying? Like if your spouse is basically like on the grind with you, like say for instance you're an artist, your spouse, she may not be in the artist field, but she may be just post my mixtape up on your page, like share my video, or you know what I'm saying,
help topping when you write.
Facts, you know what I'm saying? Like do something to like help
right
promote,
what you gonna be in that
like I'm gonna be honest, like as far as me personally, like my next chick that I mess with, she gotta be somebody that is a creator, like, or is in the field and can understand like what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you may be in a relationship where you dating somebody who don't do music or not in a creative field, so they don't understand why you spending money on studio time, why you spending money on beats or whatever the hell you trying to do, and it create friction. So I'm definitely gonna
probably get you like a girl that's artsy and whatnot.
Like somebody that got her own fucking passion. Like I don't care if she paint, I don't care if she act, I don't care if she do poetry, whatever. As long as she got her own niche that she's invested in, she can understand why I'm doing what I'm doing, but what I'm invested in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or get you a white chick, not to play that.
Yeah, but that's a great question, man.
Why you quiet?
Oh no, I'm saying that's a great question, man. I like that question a lot. When I want to say music is more important than water, have some music.
It is.
But all jokes aside, man, like whoever I'm with, man, if you can't accept the fact that I'm an entertainer, I'm a musician, I'm a podcaster, I'm an engineer, I do all of this shit, man. If you can't respect that, we ain't gonna last, because if I can't do music, a piece of me is gonna die. So you're not getting 100% of Chris B. You're getting 50% of me. 50% is entertainment. The other 50% is just a big dick nigga. But nah, for real though. Hey, 50% is that music is my DNA. So you have to respect that. So to answer your question, man, if they don't respect it, we ain't gonna last, because I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do regardless. I'm not gonna be out here cheating or nothing.
Yeah.
But if it's time to go to the studio, if it's time for me to come to the podcast, see you later.
Yeah.
I don't want to, ain't no guilt trips or nothing. Okay, what's the worst going on? You gonna leave me? You gonna cheat on me? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, 'cause I remember it was times where, I think 10 years ago, Leroy and Rod was having the time of their lives and shit, going to video shoots and shit. I'm in the house doing other stuff.
right.
Yeah, handling some supposed responsibilities.
Yeah, some supposed responsibility. I'm like, damn, it just brought tears to my eye. I'm like, these niggas at video shoots. These niggas kicking it with, the Dutch Newmans and the stick figures and all the other niggas. I'm like, damn, with some heavy hitters in this motherfucker. I'm like, and I'm in a predicament.
Nigga, I know. Like I said, I didn't have my own biological kid or nothing, but I was a father figure back then. So my homeboy Ricky, he'd pull up in the Audi, man, and niggas hitting hella bad chicks and shit. I'm over here babysitting and shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga Rick kicking it.
Shit, he was.
That nigga's living his best life, boy.
That nigga pull up, you the fool. I'm like, damn, I'm there. Like I said, when she hit me with that, but still, it was hard.
Again?
Yeah, twice. You stupid nigga. Not yeah, but like I said, life is life. So we live and we learn. But like I said, hopefully, people can understand. This is they field in. If I got a chick that's modeling or acting, but like, hey, you doing your thing. I'm not gonna be in your shit, because you doing your passion. You living your dream. You can't. If you kill somebody from doing you kill somebody's dreams, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get, like I said, you're gonna get half of them. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And also just having somebody who like had their own type of things going on, so that they can kind of sense the satisfaction that you get when you complete something. Like for example, this podcast, we drop an episode every week. Like, even though it's just an episode, to me, it feel like shit. It's like dropping an album or dropping a new CD, you know what I'm saying? Or dropping a new music video, or it's just some type of content. So it's like every week you getting that satisfaction of something that you enjoy and seeing the people actually embrace it and enjoy it and comment on it and like it and love it and share it and all this stuff like that. Like, you know, I want somebody that basically is enjoying that same thing that they see me getting on their own and also with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like most people, I feel like a woman, she may see that, and if she don't understand it, she'll, you know, why this bitch sharing your shit, or you know, then she start looking at the women that's liking your posts or whatever. And think you doing
you talking
extra.
to her? Yeah. You know, I'm looking like, damn, they can't be like, yeah, I love your music. Who is this bitch? I'm like, damn, like you can't even breathe. I'm looking like, so I think it's probably just a generation that, you know, ain't nobody supporting.
I'm gonna tell you how this. Like, for example, nigga, I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. I took a shot of Crown Royal, and I was in my own home studio recording from 8 o'clock up until about 2. I think Rasu called me when I was in the middle of a song.
Yeah.
So to point out the pictures, like, it's dedication. I love this shit. So if you can't understand that, we not going to work.
Yeah.
You know, so because me and Rasu, we got an album coming out together. You know, going to head to the actual studio on Tuesday to finish it up. So man, we got some dope product coming up, man. Be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, shoot, man, we about to take another quick break, man. You know, a little small intermission, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, and we be back, man. It's episode 5 of the Demxcrazy podcast, and you know, we locked in, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. Welcome back to Demxcrazy Podcast, episode 5. We talking about music, entertainment. So, like I said, how y'all feeling right now? How y'all feeling good? Yeah.
Man, shit, we blessed, boy. We living, boy. I can't complain, boy. I can't complain.
How you feeling, Chris B?
Man, I'm feeling good. Let me ask y'all this, man. You know, it's a lot of hating ass niggas in Kansas City, boy. They
facts.
You know,
big
see
facts.
niggas driving nice whips, wearing the wet jewels.
Big facts.
Fucking bad bitches.
Big facts.
You know, how do y'all deal with haters and doubters, man? What do y'all do, man?
Man, I thank them, boy. To me, that's how I deal with them, dog. I love them, boy. They let me know that I'm doing something, and I'm glad. I mean, any type of focus, whether it's negative focus or positive focus, it's focus. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Somebody paying attention to what you're doing. You can't hate on some shit you don't know nothing about.
That's facts, boy.
So,
let me write that down. My new Facebook status. 100 likes.
You can't hate on some shit you do not know nothing about, dog. So I'm cool with it, man. Because my thing is, at the end of the day, they hating from a distance. They ain't in my face. They hating. They ain't bringing it to me. So technically, it don't affect my day. You know what I'm saying? And if anything, somebody will see somebody do a hating comment, and if they cool with me, shit, I ain't gotta check them. Yeah, shit, niggas true. I know will check them, or somebody that fuck with me will check them. So
I mean, that's true. That's real. I mean, like I said, I'm just like you. I embrace the haters. Yeah. And like I said, I'm a troller. You know what I'm saying? A nigga wrote a diss song about me. I clap. I like, hell yeah, that shit. Nigga dissing me, I wanted to cry. Like, hell yeah, I'm a real rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
I'm still trying to join that club.
Nigga want to kill you, boy. You doing something good. Nah, but I'm just joking. But I said, but like I said, but I remember when I was younger, doing up and coming music. You know, when you get older, it's like it's a different. When you was younger, you used to be like, why this motherfucker hate on me? You want to go in there and be like, what's up, man? Like,
hell yeah.
You know, what's the hate for it? And I realized, you know, because they see you winning. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. So, but like I said, I embrace the haters and shit. So, Chris B.
Yeah, man. For as outspoken as I am, you know, when people hate, I don't acknowledge it anymore, man. I realize with haters, they're like big babies, man. You know what I'm saying? When a kid can't get their way, what they start doing, they start throwing temper tantrums. You just kind of ignore them. So that's what I do with haters, man, because there's no point in me responding to somebody that want me dead anyway. Yeah. So me responding to somebody that hate me so much they want me to die, that's giving them a reason to, okay, you want funk? Let's get into this. You know what I'm saying? They got a reason to try to shoot you or whatever. You know what I mean? So I don't even respond to them niggas, man. I let niggas hate because God ain't going to stop blessing me because you don't like me. God ain't going to stop blessing me because you hating on me. So I just ignore them, man. Yeah. And then for people that like doubt you, like sometimes there's people that's genuinely giving you constructive criticism on your music, and then sometimes people are just like straight out haters, man. Like it's been a few times where I knew like some of my music was like hella fire, like a lot of people like it, and you got like one person like, yeah, it's cool, but this. So I ignore them niggas too, man.
Yeah.
You had some hoes calling you gunner?
Shit, I wish it was, nigga.
Shit, send them my way. Shit. I got an OnlyFans, you know.
Boy, that nigga plugging some shit that don't exist.
I might as well start it up, boy.
Yeah, might as well.
Over there
Shit.
capping like a motherfucker, boy. All right, man. So I mean, my bad. Yeah, sorry about that bullshit.
It's them hoes.
I know. But anyway, so what? Another question, man. You know what? Entertainer at this moment inspires you at this time, if it's any, like somebody that just inspires you to like, damn, you know, I want to keep going, or shit, that's something that I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Artist.
It could be an artist, a comedian, a television host, whatever. Just somebody who in the entertainment field.
For me, you know, of course, I got like the big league people that inspire me, but somebody that inspired me that I know that I could do it myself is like Jonah Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Like
for sure.
He actually like, you know, he coming up like how we came up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, okay, I can respect this. I can respect this grind. He grinding like us. He doing how we doing it by himself and whatnot. So something like that. But of course, people look into the Drakes and whatnot. But as for a personal person as do it yourself, I think Jonah Lucas is one of them.
Nah, he is.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, I say Master P. I know he ain't really in entertainment no more. I'm just always been inspired by him, man. Like, just how he literally came from nothing, man. I looked at his documentary, man. He came from nothing, and family members getting killed, and he still became a multi-million-dollar man, you know, selling lots of records and shit like that, man. You know, as far as, like, music-wise, I don't think there's nobody music-wise inspiring me. I respect business more than I respect music.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Like for me, I kind of say the same. Like I like what 50 Cent doing, man. Like he somebody who I feel is, you know, he's getting some type of success in all fields related to entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was killing in the music at the top of the game. Now the nigga got the hottest TV shows on TV, nigga, and he at the top of the game in that. So, you know, definitely somebody like him, man. Somebody that, I mean, hell, it's just people who just, shit, it's YouTubers, just people who just making content. Anybody who making content, man, and they being consistent with it is somebody that inspires me. Whether or not I do the same type of shit that they do, you know, just seeing them work hard and grind, it makes me want to work hard and grind. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of those out there.
I know
so.
50, he one of them for me, though. Coming from a street dude to this mogul to this staple to this guy right now. You know what I'm saying? So from you coming from that to the top of the food chain, I mean, shit, that's good right there.
Powerful, man. Shout out to Curtis Jackson, man.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Sign me, Curtis Jackson.
Man, what advice would y'all give to the young kids that's trying to get into the entertainment industry today?
Sure, man. For me, if I was gonna give advice to somebody, man, I say go for whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a comedian, go for it. If you want to be a YouTuber, go for it. You want to be a gamer, go for it. Because at the end of the day, the more and more you find passion and stuff that you do, the more and more it helps you enjoy life. And enjoying life is really all that you really want to do when you get older in age. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to enjoy life. Look at Snoop Dogg. We talking about him with his compound. This man, he got everything at that compound doing what the fuck he want to do, man. So my advice would be go for whatever you want to do. It's no age limit in this, man. It's people who 16, 15 on YouTube making a killing, gaming, you know, doing some shit that they do like off YouTube and getting paid for it, man. Do whatever you want to do and don't be scared. Don't take no for an answer and believe and invest in yourself, because for me, I do music and I love music, but nobody in my family really support my music. I can go to anybody in my family and ask them to name 5 projects I drop, and they can't do it. They can't name 10 songs I drop. So the people closest to you may not always be the people that's going to support you the most.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So don't see what you getting in your household as something that to deter you from your dreams.
True. Yeah. For me, for the younger generation, I'm gonna say just to stack your money up, because right now it's kind of hard to give them advice where everything is already on YouTube, where you ain't got to research nothing. When we was doing music, we didn't know the ins and outs or anything. You know, everything is all right there for you. So my advice for y'all, just stack your bread and invest into yourself. That's it. Because, like I said, everything is already there. I just say to stack your money up. That's it.
Hey, what you think, Chris?
Yeah, my advice, man, stay with your parents as long as you can.
Oh,
you know,
that too.
Unless you, like, really in a bad predicament at home, like, you know, domestic violence and sexual assaults and stuff like that, man. If your parents ain't hitting you over the head for rent, man, stay with your parents for as long as you can. You know, stack your money up. Invest into yourself. You know, definitely, get you a little USB microphone, get you some cheap software to record your music on, and don't be afraid to reach out to local entertainers, underground entertainers, because more than likely, I'm sure they would be happy to help you and give you advice on things that you may need, or hell, they may even be willing to give you a small donation. I'm sure like if a kid reached out to me and was like, man, hey, I'm 16, I'm trying to get a studio. I'm sure I wouldn't mind getting a kid a little small studio set up. I wouldn't mind doing something like that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then, a lot of the people that you're reaching out to, man, they really going through the same shit that you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody has all the answers. You know what I'm saying? You may be more knowledgeable in something that they lacking. You might be somebody who good with social media, and the other person you talking to may not be good at social media, but shit, he good at mixing music, and you ain't good at mixing music. So you can both pick and gain something from each other and build each other up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's at the end of the day, not everybody has all the answers.
That is true. That's facts.
Like even now, like sometimes I'll mix a song at my own house and I holler at Buddha or, call up Eric and like, hey man, I mixed this myself. Let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm never too old or never too arrogant to reach out to niggas that got more experience than me and to get advice from them.
Yep. Shouts out to Buddha and Eric.
Yeah, shout out for sure, man.
Engineers in the
all the engineers in Kansas City.
They're all of them. Shout out to everybody. You're doing your thing. So yeah. Anything else, fellas?
Well, shoot, man. I don't know, man. Shoot, we gonna take a little bit of another intermission, man. Another break, man, and shoot, come back with some more hot topics, boy.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, welcome back to Demxcrazy Podcast. This is episode 5, man. We talking about entertainment and everything, man, and we just moving right along with the content to dropping it for the people. So if you can open up a show for any artist in music, who would it be and why?
Probably Drake, because that's where the hoes is at, but not shit. If I go anybody, I can't go behind Drake because they want to see.
Well, you
Drake.
gonna open, so you gonna go in front of him.
I mean, open, yeah. Probably Drake. That would be a dope ass show. I mean, actually, I take that back. No, I do Drake, but I probably do like some weird shit like Run the Jewels and whatnot. Cause I love that crowd, you know.
Dope.
So probably Run the Jewels or Drake.
What about you, Chris B?
Nigga, Taylor Swift, nigga. Because y'all niggas know I do rock, R&B, pop,
Country.
soft rock, country. I do it all, so nigga, I'm ready for any type of concert. So nigga, I'll go to a Taylor Swift concert because man, her fan base is larger than life itself.
Hell yeah.
And then second of all, man, probably Post Malone.
Ooh, that'd be a good one for you.
I mean, like, for real, man, because like I like crossing over with music, man. So Post Malone and Taylor Swift.
Shoot, for me, I ain't gonna lie, I want to open up for Hov. Boy, let me get that Jay-Z.
Yeah,
let me get that Jay-Z look one time.
iconic.
And don't let it be the show where it's him and Beyonce.
Shit, you do any show with Beyonce, shit.
Shit, let me get that Jay-Z plug, man. And if I can't get Jay-Z, shoot, another artist, boy, that I open up for, I ain't gonna say Drake, because obviously he's the hottest nigga in the game.
Yeah.
But I probably do like Kendrick or J. Cole or something, you know what I'm saying?
That's right up your alley too.
Yeah, so I figure I like, boy, mess with some people who I kind of feel like my music could be similar to, and shit, they got a big ass fan base, boy, but I need that Jay-Z Beyonce toe. I need that. Or Jay-Z Kanye. Either one. Let me get
Either
something.
or, it's gonna be dope.
You solidified with that, nigga.
Yeah.
Now since we celebrating episode 5, that's a big thing we doing.
Yeah.
I want to know, what is your top 5 rappers right now? Like, we doing it's episode 5. Let's do a top 5. Do something cool. Little top 5.
Top 5.
Who's your top 5 hottest rappers in the game right now? Or music?
Are we doing top 5 or just top 5 right now?
We could do we could do top 5. We could do top 5, 2 top 5s, top 5 back then and top 5 now. You know what I'm saying? Or all,
Shit. That's gonna be tough, boy. Top 5 now, I'm gonna say Drake.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
J. Cole.
Yeah.
Lil Baby.
Yeah.
And shit, the baby, shit, in the top 5 right now.
Yeah,
That I think. I mean, you can swap some of them out, but that's what I'm gonna pick. Shit.
Yeah. What about you, Chris B?
I'm gonna just go off of my playlist, man, because I only listen to a certain people. Like these ain't necessarily like the people I think are the best. This is just who I'm listening to right now.
Yeah.
Drake, the baby. Young Blue, Post Malone, and Little Baby. That's who on my playlist right now.
Yeah, I think the top 5 right now, as far as the hottest people right now, is Drake. Of course, Lil Baby is
Little Baby
running shit. Drake, Lil Baby, Travis Scott, of course, Post Malone, and I want to say Kendrick, but he be on and off.
Yeah.
I want to say J. Cole, but he be sometimes be on and off too. But maybe The Baby. You know what I'm saying? He the highest.
Yeah.
He the highest now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Let me ask y'all this, man.
Shit.
We're gonna take it up a notch, man. So we talking about Ernest. Obviously, we all been rapping and you know doing music for quite some time, and you know we had a few shows too, man. Hey, you ever fucked one of y'all groupies, man? Rasul, nah, go first, Rasul. Stop that. Nah, nigga, you go first, nigga.
I respect.
That nigga trying to get.
I respect the groupies.
That nigga trying to go for you so he can piggyback. Nah, motherfucker, you go first, nigga.
Nigga point.
Tired of your ass doing that.
Y'all didn't see what this nigga just did because you know we swap cameras. You know what I'm saying? Special shit. This nigga pointing at me like off camera, trying to nigga put the spotlight on that nigga and make it hot.
Have I? What was the question again? Nah,
don't do that shit. We got 6 minutes, nigga. Go.
All right, 6 minutes. Yes, I have.
Boy, how did it happen? What happened? You ain't gotta say who it was. What happened, nigga?
Well, shout out to my nigga Dutch Newman.
Dutch Newman gave you some ass?
Nah. No, fuck no, nah.
He gave you some light skin ass?
Nah, nigga. Fuck that ugly nigga. Nah, I was playing. Shout out to Dutch. We had a show at the Riot Room, and you know we you know kicking it, whatnot, and like I said, and it's a lot of when people see you on stage, there's a lot of groupies and bada bing, bada boom. So hey, I know you. Yeah, and me when I was young, I was kind of naive, so I fuck anything that walks. You know what I'm saying? So I had to stop. But yes, I fuck some groupies.
Hey man, shout out to Dutch Newman.
Shout out to Dutch Newman. He got a new album coming out. So
shout out to Dutch Newman. Nigga got me some ass too, boy. So hey, nigga, Dutch boy, that's that nigga, boy.
I tell you, you want some groupie love, go to Dutch Newman. He get you everything.
Shit,
you know what
Prince
I'm saying?
of Westport, that nigga ain't playing, dog.
He is. Shit, he got a sign name after him. Shit, so.
That nigga Dutch Newman would get you some ass, man. Nah, it was
Wait a minute.
It was like 5 years ago, nigga. Me, Dutch, and, you know, a couple other people was supposed to go to Chicago. So for some reason, Dutch Newman, he couldn't make it to Chicago. I think he made it to St. Louis and he couldn't get to Chicago. I can't remember what happened. But anyway, is this one girl was supposed to travel with us, boy.
Shit.
So me and Rasul was like, fuck it, man. Y'all niggas can't figure your shit out. We're going to head to Chicago anyway. Me and Rasul went to St. Louis, nigga. Took a little pit stop and went to Chicago the next day. So this one girl, she hit me up. She like, ain't we going to Chicago? I'm like, shit, me and Rasul already here. She said, I wish I could have went with y'all. I was like, that's all good. I was like, shit, we can kick it when we get back. I said, I never met this girl in person, but she was bad. So I got back to KC. We exchanged numbers, nigga. And God bless you, Dutch Newman. Yeah, I ended up, getting that ass, boy.
Yeah, he the groupie guy. Like, thank you,
hey,
nigga.
boy, for real.
Shit, I'm mad, boy, because around that time, shit, nigga, my girl was at the show with us, boy. I was so, I mean, I was still getting some ass, but it wasn't no groupie ass.
Groupie love when you see me in the streets with hoes around me. Shit. Nah, like I said, ain't nothing like that groupie love. But yeah, but that's you know. But where y'all fuck a groupie now? Since y'all got a little older and whatnot, a little wiser?
Nah, I mean,
I got more shit to lose now.
I've been having hell opportunities. I don't do it though, man. Like, yeah, I be swerving chicks, man. Like, because I got too much to lose, bro.
Yeah, that is true.
And another time I hit a groupie, boy. It had that video One Night Stand or whatever. You know, One Night Stand?
Yeah.
That came out, 2015. So this one girl, she inboxed, she's like, man, I know them girls. I used to work with them girls, blah, blah, blah. The models was in the video.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah, them my homegirls, whatever. She was like, well, I want to be in the video. So we ended up kicking. I hit, but she never been in my video, boy. But I said, hey, man, this groupie shit, it do be real, boy.
Yeah, I got some ass courtesy of Chris B with some groupies, you know what I'm saying? If they can't get to him, they come to me. Now,
True story.
Thank you, Chris.
Well, you lucky I had to work that night, nigga.
Thank you. I hit it 20 times.
Because she hit me up. She was like, what you doing? It was New Year's Eve. This one chick hit me up. What you doing tonight? I was like, I'm at work. Boy, just left me on red. And nigga Rasu called me, yeah, I'm kicking it with such and such. Yeah, I hit too. It's like, you motherfucker.
Yeah,
Damn,
I was gonna kick it with my homeboy Ryan. I was like, hey man, let's go out. She hit me up. I'm like, I never had that before. Okay. So like I said, my mentality, I wasn't trying to hit that night. You know, I would just
Shit, I was. You lucky I was at work.
yeah, I was just chilling. We was having a good time, and after that, you know, paka. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know. So.
And then what you hit? What 20 times?
Yeah, 20 times.
This nigga tried to blame me for not being able to go back. So this nigga was over there for all night, all day,
all evening.
So what you try to blame you for not being able to go back over her?
Yeah.
Nah, because I wanted to leave, but I didn't want to be rude. So when Chris called me, man, my homeboy Chris need me. I gotta do something. All right, you know what I'm saying? Left. All of a sudden, shit. That was it. I heard from my ass ever since. I'm like, damn.
So the nigga gonna cuss me out. So he was happy when I was like, yeah, thanks for calling, but I think I was ever gonna get out. Nigga thought he was gonna go back. So the nigga kept calling. She wouldn't answer the nigga. The nigga called me, you black bitch, you the reason I couldn't go back on. Nigga's like, why the fuck your ugly ass call me?
Yeah, nigga. Fuck. I could have
You psycho ass nigga.
Yeah, because I got y'all pictures in my phone when y'all called, so I seen.
Hell yeah.
So I had a picture of you and you cheesing like this. Look like a scarecrow. I said this scarecrow ass nigga. I picture a scarecrow from Wizard of Oz College. I'm like, this nigga. But it is what it is. But yeah, so I you know, groupie love. It was fun, but now I got so much stuff. You got so much to lose right now, you know, because people could set you up. People could do this and do that. Because like I said, I ain't balling like I was back then. You know, I was just having fun and being a rebel and being spontaneous. But now,
I know.
You know,
I was taking chances back then.
Man, I was taking hella chances to the point where shit, we lucky. You know what I'm saying? But
it's been a time where I felt like I was kicking with a chick and she was on a mission. You know what I mean?
They always do like
the
that.
The vibe wasn't right, nigga. You know, we got back to my crib. At the time, I had my Lexus. You know, oh, that's a nice car. And we got back to my crib. Oh man, your house is nice. Mm-hmm. And I was like, she's trying to spend the night. I wasn't even trying to spend the night with her or nothing. I was like, man, something ain't right, boy. You know, so I took her ass home, boy.
Shit, be like that.
I could have seen me going to sleep and waking up with some pistols in my face. You know what I mean?
Well, pistol you did a smart move, boy.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, man, we about to take another break, man. Pay some more bills, man, and we'll be back with the Demxcrazy podcast.
Let's get it.
All right, man. We back from a break, back from another little intermission.
Yes, sir.
Got Chris B, RG,
yes,
Rasu
sir.
Ree.
Hello.
Yes, man, so let's get straight to it, man.
You know, like Mario. My bad.
We was talking about groupies and all that shit, man. Have you ever had a girl try to talk to y'all simply because y'all do music?
Of course.
Hell yeah.
That's, that's a Kansas City thing. That's, they want to talk to the high hand. They want a popular nigga, They want the fact that, everybody's looking at you. So when you out with them, they're going to look at them too. So I had a couple of them. And like I said, it didn't work out, but I had some that was, for me, that solely, I'm a goofy guy. I like being with this guy. But I've been with a couple of chicks that only wanted me for the status of the music that I was doing or the status I had at the time. So.
Hell yeah. Or you have some chicks that, talk to you for who they think you can get them around. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, they may got their eye on a bigger fish, and they think, oh, shit, well, he can get me close to the big fish or whatever. So
shit, it's chicks that talk to me just to get to Chris. I'm like, oh, okay.
So Chris,
I ain't cute. Bitch. No, I'm playing.
Now, they be doing this shit, bro. And it's all good. But, yeah, man, it's been hella chicks that try to talk to me because of my music. So I ain't going to say no names, but this is one chick I kicked it with like 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? And, went on a little date. It was cool. But she didn't ask me shit about Chris Brown. She wanted to know who was Chris B.
Yeah.
Oh, how long you been doing music? I like your new album. I seen your new music video. Like, bitch, do you want to know something about me? So, anyway, at this time, like, I really wanted to get to know this chick. But she ended up, dating this comedian. Because, comedy started to get hot back in Casey, like around 2015. So, she stopped talking to me. She actually got cuffed by this comedian. I ain't gonna say no names, but yeah, that's what happened. I'm like, okay. So he was trying to see who was popping more. So at this time, he was buzzing more than me. His comedy took off, and they dated for a while.
Hell yeah.
So like I said, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there. You know what I'm saying? They want you for your status. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So how often you hang out with your friends? Yeah, this and that. You know, yeah, you know these people. Or you know Tech Nine. You know that. I'm like, damn, like. Hot, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, but hey, it is what it is. Shit, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so what was your first performance, man? What was your first rap performance, man? And how was it?
Shoot, you want to go first, Russell? Or you want me to go?
I'll let you go first.
Shoot, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. My first rap performance, boy, was in high school, boy, and cause I ain't gonna lie, I used to do like a lot of these little like programs like at the school where we like do poetry and shit like that, like, and you know we was doing poetry. We'd be at poetry slams and I would perform. Like I was comfortable like doing poetry, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody there are poets. So it's like kind of a lot of camaraderie and shit like that. And then they like, boy, you know, hey, well, shoot, you know how to rap? They throw a beat on, man, get up there and kick a freestyle, boy, kick a.
Yeah.
Boy, so like my first time, I ain't gonna lie, man, I went up there, man, and it was just like a kind of like an open mic thing. And shit, they had some beats playing and shit. We just kicked some rhymes, and I ain't gonna lie, I was scared at first because I only been on stage as a poet up to this point. I've never been on stage as a rapper, and I'm like, shit, you know, I'm thinking about how I word the mic, boy. I got a verse on stage? Should I cuss? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, man, the shit was kind of like a little bit nervous, but I had a rap that didn't really have too many cuss words in, and I kind of had already memorized, so I just kicked that joint, and everybody was fucking with it. I was like, ooh, shit. Like,
oh, Lord.
Boy, I was scared as a motherfucker, because I was up there by myself, too, boy.
Damn.
So, woo-wee, no hype, man, shit.
Yeah, that is scary.
And it was on the spot shit. It wasn't like, yeah, you going to perform. It's like, shit, get up there and do this. And niggas like,
shit, you a beast. You a beast.
You have to deliver, nigga.
Yeah. I think mainly when I was doing shit, I was mostly like a hype man at that time. But as far as first performance, with like things like Club Rain gig.
Yeah, that was fire.
For me, as far as Rasul Reed the rapper,
Right.
I was always a person behind scenes, just hey, you know, what's up, you know. But as far as that, and like I said, you know, my first rap performance, you know, it's okay, you know,
right?
Because like I said, I you gotta learn how to perform.
Yep.
You
It's
know,
facts.
for me, you know, when I sometimes forget my lyrics. I tend to rap with my eyes closed, you know what I'm saying? Cause I be trying to think of what my lyrics is, you know what I'm saying? So I tend to rap with my eyes closed, and that's a no. I mean, and then, you know, but my first, and every time I perform, I always get sick. I don't know why. I don't know, nervous shit. It just every time we travel, every time we perform, I always get sick. I don't know why. But other than that, though, I'm a beast.
Shit, what about you, Chris B?
Man, my first one, man, was 2007. It was at a wedding. Ricky Ramsey, he called me, hey fam, we got a show at the wedding. And I was like, damn, man, okay, cool. I was like, what song we gonna do? So we had the song called Take Your Bitch.
Wait a minute.
You performed that at a wedding?
Yeah, nigga, I wasn't thinking. I was young, nigga, I was 19. I wasn't thinking. So, yeah, this is horrible. So the song was dope. It got me, got J. Ron Nichols on there, Young Keese, Ricky Ramsey, and I think Travis Thomas was on there.
You got Stevie B on there, don't you?
Stevie B wasn't on that one. He was a part of Iced Out back then, but he wasn't on that song. But yeah, so we went to the wedding and shit, man, and I'ma take your bitch. So yeah, J. Ron, he's on the hook singing. I nigga was blowing his ass off though, boy.
Singing to the bride.
And I felt bad. Now I realized we was telling this nigga we're gonna take his bitch. That was my first performance, man. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
How you gonna tell the nigga,
Man.
I'ma take your bitch?
She want me. She wanna be with me. Damn, that's fucked up, boy.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie,
would
dog.
slap your ass.
When I know I'm about to perform and it's like, you know, and I like, you know, you kind of get it like a little strategic. We gonna do these songs. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I study those songs the whole week, boy.
That's
I know
what I do, too.
my part. I know everybody part shit. So, and I ain't gonna lie, boy. Like if you perform with another artist and your part come on, I be like, boy, please don't let me fuck up now. Like I done practiced this bitch the whole week.
Yeah.
Please don't let me fuck up on stage. And luckily, I've never fucked up on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, boy. Shit is nerve wracking, boy. You know, you get the butterflies and shit, boy.
Yeah, right.
And I'm gonna be honest, like the nauseousness and shit hit me more after I'm done performing, and I come off the stage, and then like now you amongst the people, and hey man, this shit was dope. You know, you know, it's like, and my stomach start getting hurting and shit. That shit crazy, boy.
Yeah. What was the best show y'all ever did though?
Once again, shout out to my light skinned nigga Dutch Nolan.
Dutchie.
That nigga Dutch Nolan, man, he had some little chick named Spencer Reed, whatever the fuck her name was. That show was 2015.
Spencer Boo, that's what it was.
Yeah, you know, that show, it was at the Ride Room, man. Nigga, we rocked that stage, man.
Ah, man.
Yeah, I think, yeah, for me, I ain't gonna lie, it might been when my nigga Jordan Boom started, what was that, Prohibition? I think it was Prohibition Hall. We did Joey Cool, was that Joey Cool album release party?
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
And you know, I went on for, it wasn't my set, I went on for his set, but the shit was tight because the way that the venue was set up, the stage is like elevated high, like see all the crowd and shit below. I'm like, boy, that shit was kind of fire, dog. So
yeah, my best show had to do with both of y'all. The show was in a group called The City.
Yep.
You know, shouts out to Sizzy, shouts out to Ricky Ramsey, The City, and we had a group and we just killed that motherfucker. Like me,
yeah.
I learned from my past mistakes. 'Cause I used to eat, then perform, but I said, you know what, I ain't gonna eat nothing. So when I started drinking, I got drunk. And I just became a clown. Then the other one, we went to the little biker club.
me and you?
Shout out to my cousin Skeen the Mac. It was his show and whatnot with Scatterman and Snug Brim, you know, former strange music artist. And we went there and we didn't know what we was gonna do. We just went there to support. And we ended up rocking the show. And once we left, the whole show left. But that was the only show that I got a little shy. And the second,
because your mama was there.
yeah, because my mom, she was sitting. Shout out to Joyce Stish, you know, she was sitting in the front because we did her song. We did her first song, you know, cruising down the street. Everybody was like, "These niggas hard." Then when my solo song came on, I got a song called "Clean" featuring Lil Flip. I put the link in the description. And the chorus goes, "I eat the pussy if it's clean." And my mom and I'm rapping this shit, and she in there just looking at me like. I know a bad bitch. Her name is Keisha, you know. And I'm in there cussing all kind of words. She just in there just, and I'm like, I met a bad bitch. Her name is Keisha.
I can only imagine that.
So but other than that though, that was one of the funnest shows I ever had. It was fun, both of y'all. So I appreciate it.
That's crazy.
Y'all.
Like it's crazy because me, like I never done a music performance in front of like my parents. Like I done poetry slams. I've done like other like different shit because I used to do like these little programs over the summer where we had like a multicultural night where we throw a big event and people go up there and do like poetry or you know different other shit. But I've never rapped in front of my parents or nothing like that.
Yeah, like Chris B, he's a veteran with the music. He been doing this shit when I was a graphic designer. He had his own label, had his own shit. So
it was fun, man. What was the first real studio y'all been to?
West End.
That's that dick slanging shit, boy.
Mama, you know.
That shit was hot. You know, we used to doing shit. Well, we didn't record it. We didn't record it at our house. We never recorded it at all.
Nah, that's the first studio we ever went to.
That was the very first studio that, I mean, 'cause I've been going to studios with my dad, but as far as like a man, you know, pen out the pocket and everything, West End, you know, shout out to West End.
Shout out to West End.
And that was the best one.
Hell yeah. Shit. What about you?
Mine was mid-range music, man, up in Northmore, Missouri, man. Shout out to Eric Surratt, man. Very beautiful studio, man. That was the first real studio I've ever performed at and ever been to, man. And I still go there to this day, man. You know, he's only evolving since time, man.
That's facts,
and
man.
Shout out to Jazz, Buddha, Studio B, to all the other studios I've been to, man.
Chapman's, you know, everybody, you know.
Well, shoot, man, you know, that's basically our time for today's episode, man. So we appreciate y'all tuning in to episode 5 of the Demxcrazy Podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back next week with another one.
Yes, sir. Drinks on Chris, drinks on Leroy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.